Shout out to the P1. Loving it. Yep. Let's go see what. Oh, ayo. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Yep. It's a good day. It's a good day, fellas. Alright, that being said, put that up. Let's go downstairs. You guys know where we're going. It's no secret. It's what we've been doing. Shout out to the snow for getting us a couple of snow days at work, although I'd rather be making money, but whatever, I guess. It's time to work on the kit car that I didn't have before, so shoes on. Alright, here we go. Good morning, everybody. We are back. We're going to work on a couple of things today. I'm really not sure what I want to do today. There's the heat exchanger, pedal box. There's a couple things I could keep doing. Gonna find out. Don't really know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to kind of throw it out there, see where it lands. Anyways, yeah, I'm home from work today because this big ice storm / snowstorm that we got, and it shut us down for the past 2 days, which sucks because had I known that, I would have stayed in New Mexico and hung out with my bro a little bit longer, but I didn't know that. So anyways, good time to be working on the kit car, so we're gonna get to it and see how it goes. Let's go. Alright, as you can see, I went ahead and put the pedal locks on. I still gotta tighten down the hardware, that little bolt, 2 little Allen screws, and it'll be good to go. I went ahead and rattle canned all this, which I hate using spray paint, but I've had to do it, unfortunately, on a few things like the pedal box and all that stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and tighten this up and see what we're going to do next. Alright guys, so apparently the camera died while I was doing all this, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you a few things need to note. There's not a whole lot of pictures of this block on the videos, so this is going to be your brake reservoir block. You'll have your 2 really long Allen screws in there, or Allen bolts in there, sorry. And they'll have the metal spacers that go behind them, see that? And then you'll have this one shorter Allen bolt that goes through the block in this whole assembly. It's just basically a stabilizer. And then you'll have, in here you'll have your 2 gasket seals in there. Or your O-rings, sorry. Your O-rings will go in there, and they're actually notched out for the O-rings inside this block, so the O-rings fit smoothly in there. So yeah, you can do that. Be careful with these. I really ate into this as I was tightening it down. These little extensions coming out for the tubes. That brass is just so soft, man. I just cranking down on it, trying to get it good and snug, and I think I rounded some of them off. I don't know if it'll ever come back out there. Anyways, so did that. Then you come over here to the master cylinder part right here, and definitely pretty easy on this one. You literally just put that block piece in there. After I would put the brass nipples on there before I put the block in there. It's a lot easier. If you have a vise, definitely the way to go. Tighten those down, then put this in, put your clamp on there, crank that down. I would also do the same with this. I would put these in first, your nipples in first, and then put your block all together and everything before putting it on the car, because you don't want to do that last. It was difficult enough holding the block still without this on it. So definitely do that. Put these on first. Take my advice. I don't know if I told you guys this already, but I had to order this connector for the throttle pedal. Like you see, it's just like a little jumper cable right there, like a little pigtail. Man, it took forever to find it. I had to go to eBay and found the whole pedal assembly. I had to buy another whole pedal assembly, which I left the old pedal, the new pedal assembly over there, and used the one that came in the car in case it needed to be calibrated or whatever crap they have to do to it. But anyways, I just bought it just for this pigtail, because you can't find this anywhere. I went to Chevy, the guy at Chevy. I don't know if he was really incompetent or not. Kind of sounded like he didn't really know what he was doing. So that was a little frustrating. But anyways, that goes there. My last plug wire goes right there. So yeah, and I left my I had to move my grounds back here down because I had them up on the top hole like the video. Don't do that. Put them almost to the bottom. Not at the bottom, because you need your wiring harness to get in there, but almost. That goes there. What else is I going to show you guys? Oh, so talked to one of my guys that's been helping me out on Instagram, and he was like videoing these wires for me. So the brown, the yellow, and the white go on the throttle, or the brake pedal, and then the green, the orangish yellow, and the gray go on the clutch. So that was something that was pretty good to know. I still have to connect this up to here, but other than that, all that's done. That was so aggravating. I don't know. I'm just not about the little stuff. It just frustrates me more than anything. I like putting the structure together. I love that. Love it. So it gets me excited about the car coming, but it all gets me excited. It's just it's irritating at times. You guys know what you know what I'm talking about. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to it and try to do the heat exchanger and maybe the radiator. So let's get it. All right, guys. Here's the heat exchanger. Prepped up. Pretty simple. It was just one small section of hose that you cut in half. It's just got one bend that way and one bend that way. It like makes this like S shape. Just cut it straight down the middle. So you got these two angles. Little Teflon tape on these. You will need Teflon tape to do those. Now I'm about to install it in the car. Fun fact, you have to cut these shorter in order to fit. So cut them down probably as close as you can to the bend. So let's take a picture. So probably like an inch. We'll take off like an inch off each side. So it leaves about half an inch to be threaded in there. We'll tighten down. Super annoying, hard to fit in there. I don't even think I can. By the way it's looking, I don't think I can tie my brake line and clutch line where I had them, so I'm probably going to have to relocate those strap down spots, the ties, so that sucks. But anyways, just want to let y'all know about that. Heat exchanger in, and I went ahead and mounted the radiator mount back up. The heat exchanger was pretty difficult actually, mainly because all the crap in the tunnel here, just, man, it's like crammed full of everything. And the brake line that goes up front here next to the clutch line, the brake line's almost like it's too long, because it has this like massive bend. Like it's on this side of the canal, and then it just bends out and goes. It's crazy. I don't know. It's like they put way too much in there. Whatever. it's gonna work either way. But gonna probably go eat some lunch and try to build that radiator up. I went ahead and rattle canned it black just so you wouldn't see any silver glare. I didn't want any silver in the car other than the flake that's on it. So yeah, gonna build the radiator and try to mount it up and go from there. May try to do the gas tank also. I don't know if we'll get to that or not, but at least the radiator is what I'm thinking. Alright guys, we just installed the heat exchanger and the heat exchanger fan. I didn't record the heat exchanger fan because it's going to be the same deal as the radiator fan. I'll show you it and I'll make sure to record it, but I'll let you guys see what it looks like. See, there it is, sitting all nice. I didn't wire it in yet. I don't even know what it gets wired into, so I have to check that out, see where they put it. But I had to reroute my vacuum line because I had it going under the steering rack. So I've made it come above the steering rack along with everything else. So literally the only thing coming under the steering rack is going to be the hoses. But yeah, looking good. Alright, on to the radiator. So I now have 2 bags that came with like leftover stuff after I got done with the install. Like that was the radiator mounting hardware. I have no idea where these go. There's not a spot for them unless I'm really missing something. And the BCM and the kick plate had 2 extra spacers and a washer that I couldn't find where that went. Maybe this stuff's extra, I don't know. This is just me not using one of these, and I think these are 2 hose clamps I already have, and the rest of this stuff came with the shipping thing. But so I did the installation of the radiator, and dude, I don't know where those bolts go, because the only bolts I could find were here and here, and they were just nuts holding that plate. And this was super tight right here. Like, because of that brake line, that's almost borderline ridiculous. Like, you know, I have no idea why they didn't mount around this. Maybe I was supposed to bend it up more, I don't know. But anyways, I don't really like that. And there's nothing holding it on the bottom. There's no holes right here, like that's solid metal going up there. It's just like notched and it just sets down in here. So I don't know, man. I couldn't find any on the back side. I put the fan in right. I don't know. Just really don't know. But anyways, that's where we are. Gonna try to keep going. May do the gas tank. I'm not gonna plumb it yet. I need to, but I'm not going to yet. I just don't feel like doing that today. Come out later. I don't know. Can't tell, right? Anyways. Alright, got the fuel tank installed. Pretty easy actually. Not a problem at all. Everything on the videos is correct on this, so you don't have to worry about getting anything wrong. Put the little rubber on each section there so the fuel tank's not going to rattle. Put some down there, put some there. Tightened it down. Good to go, looks good. Probably should have done flat black instead of gloss black. All this stuff's going to scratch like crazy. I didn't think of that at the time, but whatever. I'll just buff it out or whatever. Looks good. Pretty happy with it. Could go on, but I think I'm going to stop here and make this the end of the video. I still got to connect this guy. I got to get a grounding strap for the battery and a horn. Do my horn connection up here somewhere. And yeah. Alright guys, that's going to be all for this video. Glad you guys joined in again. Hopefully you're learning something, especially if you're building the kit car. I'm doing this really to help those people that are building the kit car like I am and having to run into stuff like I am. So hopefully this helps those people out. I've got a few comments. I appreciate that. Lets me know that I'm doing the right thing and helping you guys out. If you'll like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. Still trying to get that 1,000 subscribers. It's going to be a long time, but we're getting there. I think I've got like 50 something, so we're doing good, doing good. Follow me on Instagram. I will for sure put this in the video this time. Had a little business card made with my Instagram and stuff on it, so follow me on Instagram. It's got my link to my YouTube. You'll get some little inside stuff before I post to YouTube for what I've done. And I appreciate it guys, and we will see you next time.